Hi everyone, good day. Welcome back to our next video. In this video, we will discuss about the input and output functions. Let's get started. As we already know, program is nothing but a set of instructions given to perform a particular task. So in these set of instructions, we'll be having instructions for reading the input, instructions for performing the processing, and instructions for displaying the output. So we see we have inbuilt functions for performing the input and output functions. These input and output functions are mainly categorized into two: unformatted input output function and formatted input output function. In unformatted IO functions, the user is not able to give any formatting options in the output statement. Whereas in formatted input output function, if any formatting is required during the display, that can be specified in this formatted input output function. As these are inbuilt functions, we are just calling these functions and using it in our program. The function definitions are available in the header file stdio.h, standard input output header file. It is available there. So just you have to use that header file in our program by using the preprocessor directive #include. So that will include that header file. So you can just call this inbuilt functions and use it in a program when and where required. Few inbuilt functions for unformatted IO: getChar, putChar, putS, getS, getCH, getCHE, putCH. So for unformatted IO, getCH, getCHE, putCH. So these are most familiarly used in the MS-DOS compilers, C compilers. So they are not supported by the online compilers. In formatted IO, we have inbuilt functions like scanf and printf. So let us discuss what is the syntax, and we will discuss with one example. First, we will discuss the unformatted IO, getChar and putChar functions. getChar, it reads character data from the standard input. It reads one character at a time till the user presses the enter key. So the syntax for getChar: variable name equal to getChar. So we have to assign a variable of the character data type. As it reads only one character, getChar function reads only one character. We have to declare a character variable and then read the character by using the getChar function and assign it to this particular character variable. Say for example, char C declares a character variable C which can hold a character data. Then C is equal to getChar of. So it reads one character from the standard input function. So next is the syntax for putChar. This function prints one character on the screen at a time. PutChar is used to print one character. So the syntax: putChar of variable name. So whatever character we have read by using the getChar can be displayed on the screen by using this putChar function. Say for example, already we have declared a character variable C and we have read one character by using the getChar function. And if you give putChar of that particular character variable, putChar of C, it will display or print one character to the standard output. So let us discuss one example for getChar and putChar. So first we are giving the command line program to get and print a character. Next we are including the header file. So as we are using the input and output functions, the defined functions are available in the header file. By using preprocessor directive #include, stdio.h is included. Then the main function. So every C program must include this main function as the function execution starts from main. Main, we have to declare a character variable where it reads the character. So we are assigning it to the whatever we are reading from the input, standard input is assigned to the character variable C by using the getChar function. Then we are displaying by using the putChar function, putChar of C. So in this online compiler, the standard input has to be given in stdin. You give it as capital A and you run the program, you will get the output as A. So the getChar reads the character A and it prints the character capital A. Getchar and putchar are used to read and print one character. Suppose if you want to read a string, we have another inbuilt function getAs, and if you want to display a string, we can use the inbuilt function putAs. So this function is used, getAs and putAs are used for reading and printing a string. Instead of a single character, it is used for reading and printing a string. So let us see what is the syntax for getAs. getAs of ch. So here the ch is a character array. So it is not a character variable because in getchar we declared a character variable as it will hold only a single character. But getAs, it holds a string. So we need a character array. So we have to declare a character array and pass it to this getAs function so that we can read the input string and store it in this character array ch. Say for example, char ch of 30. Terminate by semicolon. So this statement declares a character array of size 30, which means it can hold a string up to a size of 30. Then we can pass this character array to the getAs function, getAs of ch, which will read the string and store it in the character array ch. Next we have the putAs function. So this function prints the strings or the character array. So the syntax putAs of ch. So whatever we are reading by using the getAs function, the content of that particular character array can be displayed by using the putAs function. Say for example, so already we have declared a character array ch of size 30. Then we have read the string. Suppose if you want to display the string to the output, then you can use the function putAs of ch. So this ch is the character array which we have already read. So this will print the string to the output. Let us see an example for getAs and putAs function. First we have to give the command line / program to get and print a string. Then include the header file stdio.h by using the preprocessor directive #include. Then give the main function. So all the program must include a main function. Declare a character array. Since we are going to read a string, we have to declare a character array. ch, name of the character array ch, size 30. Terminate it with the semicolon. So this is the declaration statement. Next, we are having the executable part of that function, getAs of ch. So you read the string and store it in the variable ch. Then we have putAs of ch, which means that we are going to display the string to the output. So you enter the input string in the stdin, C programming for beginners. Press the run button. So you will get the output. So this will be read by the getAs function and it will be displayed by the putAs function. The output is C programming for beginners. Till now we have seen unformatted IO, where we have seen inbuilt functions for IO operations. In unformatted IO, we cannot include any formatting in the output statements. So when we need some formatting, we go for the formatted IO. It refers to an input and output function that have been arranged in a particular format. Scanf and printf are formatted IO functions. So first we will see the syntax for scanf. Scanf is used for reading an input from the console. If you want to read the input from the user, we can read it by using the scanf statement. So scan formatted. Scanf means scan formatted. We can read a formatted input from the console. Now syntax for scanf. Scanf, function call operator. Within double quotes, you have to give the format string followed by the argument list. Scanf should be written in lowercase only. The format string, it consists of blank separated format specifiers. So it specifies the field format in which the data is to be entered. Normally, we give a space between the format specifiers. If you want some non-white space characters in the format string, while giving the data, Then when we give the input, it should be a matching non-space character. The same as what we have given in the format string, we have to specify when we are reading the character. So in the argument list, we include ampersand. So these arguments specify the address of the location where the data is stored. Format string and the arguments are separated by commas. Say for example, scanf, open parenthesis, within double quotes, we are giving the format specifier %d space %d. So %d represents that we are going to read a integer data. So the format specifier %d is for integer. Suppose if it is a character, we have to specify %c. And if it is a float value, we have to specify %f. Comma, ampersand, n1, comma, ampersand n2. So ampersand n1, it specifies the address of the variable n1 where we are going to store the value we are reading. Then n2 is another variable. So address of another variable where we are going to store the next input that we are reading. In printf is used for printing a formatted output. So F again is formatted here, print formatted. So it provides certain features to control the alignment and spacing of printouts on the terminal. So the syntax for printf within double quotes, format string, comma, list of arguments. So we will be specifying the variables whose value has to be displayed. So format string can have characters that will be printed on the screen as they appear. So whatever character we want to print on the output screen, we can just give like that. If you want a variable to be printed on the output screen, then we have to use the format specifier that will define what data we are going to print on the output screen. So we can use escape sequence characters such as / and /t can be used in this format string. Arguments are again separated by comma. These arguments are variables whose values are formatted and printed according to the specification of the control string. So let us see one example for scanf and printf. This example explains a program for reading an input two numbers and to print two numbers by using the formatted IO functions scanf and printf. First, we have to give the documentation, program to read two numbers and print two numbers by using a single line command /. Then use a header file stdio.h for the scanf and printf function. Main function. We are going to read two numbers. So first statement should be declaring the variables. We are going to read an integer value. So int a comma b. Use scanf for reading the input. Since it is two integers, so format specifier is %d separated by comma. Then you have to give the arguments. So ampersand a comma ampersand b. This specifies the address of the variable a and address of the variable b, where we are going to store the red numbers. Then give the printf statement. So printf will print the two numbers. Printf specify whatever statement has to be given in the output screen as such. So number 1 will be printed as such in the output screen, followed by the format specifier %d. Then you can also give escape sequences /t, which gives a tab space. Number 2, so you will get a tab space between number 1 and number 2, %d. So number 2 will be printed as such. In place of %d, you will get the value of the particular variable. So a comma b, first %d will hold the value a, second %d will have the value of the variable b. So after writing the program, press the run button. You have to give the input for A and B. So 10 and 20 is the input. When you press the run button, you will get the output as number 1 10, tab space, number 2 20. Suppose if you are giving a non-white space character between %d in scanf, then while reading the input, we have to give like that. Whatever we have given in scanf, the same thing has to be specified in the input also. So in the printf statement, we are changing the escape sequence to /n, which means it goes to the new line. So you can see the input 10-20 and now we are giving a new line character. So we are getting the output as number 1 10 and number 2 20. In this video, we discussed about formatted and unformatted input-output functions. The next video, we will discuss about the flow control statements. Hope this video was useful to you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.